Time to finally tell the Baron what the hell's going on. And I think he's going to treat us with another of the CIRI flashbacks. And he's going to be very upset when we tell him where Anna is. So I'm kind of stoked about that. Didn't we get some Gwent things here? Velen players win a unique card from the Baron. Well, shit. And playing game keeps. So we should probably try that. Unfortunately, the Baron, I believe, is pretty good. Uh-oh.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Yeah, your fart. It was so funny, dude.
Stinks of the guardian corpse to me.
I'm gonna try to play the Baron and Gwent. I'm gonna save it right here, though. I don't think this is where the Baron is. Where the hell is the Baron? I mean, this is the Baron's room. I suppose while we're here, we can look around, since he's not in here. Where the fuck is the Baron? Okay, well, he's within the walls of his estate here, so I guess that's good.
Rubble everywhere. Pam, pam, pam.
Witcher, a word, please.
Who the fuck are you?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant.
Oh, we have had the
Left
pleasure. I
over
beat
from
you
my
down.
army days, you understand.
I beat you down
When
in
me
Fight
and
Club.
Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, it is a garden, so let's see what we can get in here. Nothing good, it looks like. That's a shame. Let's see what's over here. More Moliero. Your garden sucks, Baron.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This Reesty mire.
I don't know what Reesty
Nothing
means.
could go right here.
I assume it's bad.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
'Cause she doesn't fucking like you, dude.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
And everybody likes
When
that
Ciri
saying,
was
don't
on
they?
the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Come on, why not?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
I didn't say that.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night.
Can't take
You
Swallow.
want your head about you.
Zuriel.
Start at daybreak.
I'm gonna tear this guy up, maybe. Apparently he's supposed to be pretty good.
The day dawns.
Ready?
It's memory though,
As
so
ever.
I only
First
have one
one to the
chance.
tower.
Man's up! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna.
Want
See
that
you, nerd.
horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
I think his horse is like super fast too.
Kick it.
Sure how it's done!
Well, it's not gaining on me. He's staying right at me. Or right at the same distance.
Your sword is mine!
Nope.
That'll be the day.
No, it's not. See you later, buddy. Nailed it.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
To be fair, I don't think it matters whether you win or not. Because this happens.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Good thing I found her. Alright, so I'm gonna do this and then
So
save
long.
it, and then I'm gonna play Gwent. What? How about now? There we go.
I'm listening.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Alright, but
Let's
if
lay
I
him
remember
down.
correctly, he's pretty good. Okay, he's using Northern Realms as well. He's using the same thing as me, so he's gonna have fog. Alright, that's a good trade. What else do we have? I don't have any of my back row. Wow. I have 0 back row. That's gonna be good. First and second row, and that's it. Alright, well, since he did that, I have a feeling he's going to play first row. So I'm going to play second row, but he can fog it, but we have a clear day card. So I'm just going to go ahead and play second row on him and see what happens. Alright, he wasted that Scorch. That's good. He could have waited and then scorched everything I had, unless he's got more Scorches, which he probably does. He does have some back row, though. Remember, I've got to save some cards for my inevitable win. But we'll put these two guys down because they'll double. Okay, let's see where you're going with that. Now what? Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. But you got 2 more cards, and that's not good. Okay. If I ice, then I'll have Dijkstra here will end up a 2 because of the horn. These guys will end up 2s because of the horn, but then double, so they will end up 4s. And he'll lose all of this. Well, these will be 2s and these will be 2s. because I have to get rid of his... You know what? I'm going to pass. No, I can't pass. If I do, then I'm only going to have 10 points to beat him in the next round. I'm going to do this. See where it puts us. And then I'll clear day if I have to. Oh, he's getting so many cards. I think I'm going to go ahead and clear it. I need to save cards to beat him on the next round. Oh, I should have used my leader first. Fuck. There's no way I'm going to win. I mean, I'll win this first round, but I'm going to go ahead and pass. Just keep putting them down, buddy. Okay. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. You got me. I can't win now. Oh, he passed. Okay. Well, at least I'll draw another card now. Maybe he doesn't have any more cards to put out to give him points. I guess we'll find out. Not worried about that. He's not playing any unit cards, so I don't think he has any. That's fine. 2 still beats a 0. Oh shit. No, that's fine. Yeah. Got him! That was scary. That was scary.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. A few felons short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer.
He could have very easily destroyed me.
Last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish
I need
hand.
more cards that link.
In fact,
like
I
he
don't
was
rightly
using.
know that you're ready for him.
All right. And it gave me a Dijkstra. Excellent. I'll put that in my deck because that's the draw 2 cards thing. What is that? Oh, Nilfgaardian demands.
I'm
All
listening.
right, let's tell him about Anna.
What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
Because I wanted to play you
Where
in
is
Gwent,
she?
dude.
Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't
A
you?
little bit, yeah.
You believe I alone am at fault for what happened
Although
to
he
you.
was really nice to Ciri.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to CIRI'S. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right.
Not gonna tell
What
him it was
then?
his fault.
I
I don't
went
want
from
to
front to
provoke him.
front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was
That's
I
not
not
exactly
to?
what I meant.
I was a
That's not what I thought he was
soldier.
going to say.
I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this.
That's not what I meant either.
Wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
I mean, it seems kind of weird to ask him about this stuff now.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Ow. That wasn't cool. Come on down here, buddy. But seriously though, you gotta come down so we can fight. There we go. The fucking warg? Ooh, it still got me. Alright, well, let's go get him.
Damn it!
This way?
Can't leave him like that.
No. How do I... Well, I can't go that way. Gotta get up there somehow. Okay. Say it should just blink up there. Okay, give him another one, just good measure.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing,
See,
and they'll let you pass.
He would have given me one
That's for
too,
me.
but
See no reason to make things harder
no,
for
we
you.
have 3 of them now.
You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
All right, let's do it.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you! Escape. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma.
That's what he
Strange name.
says.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You
Yeah.
mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, he was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
He's got boils and shit all
I
over
guess
him.
that's that.
But,
Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some
Guess he
diversion.
doesn't have the plague or anything.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Alright, we gotta go meet him in Downwarren, though. This is a riding out. Alright, well, let's go. I don't need to read that because we got 3 of them.
I beg you. I'm innocent. I
So what I am gonna do is enhance my shit.
Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards.
Is that Roach, by the way? That is not Roach. There we go. Roach, come on, buddy. Come on, homie. Puppy, get out of the way. Puppy. Okay. Kid, get out of the way.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not after
Alright.
that. Brought him a bucket of peeling.
So, we can fast travel from here right to Downwarren. And we're gonna go assault that bog
Their asses whipped like a Novigrad
with the
whore.
Baron.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
It's oh, destination Skellige. We have a while to go before we do anything in Skellige. Where is Downwarren again? Right there. Let's get that quest set up. Why would you be up there? Alright, buddy.
Slow now. Whoa.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse.
Oh no.
Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived.
Maybe I shouldn't have freed
I've
it.
trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give them a taste of the whip to bring them in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading him, asking after her mother.
Tomorrow's here too.
Us. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down.
Alright, buddy, let's go. Come on, they're following. Let's go.
Flowing swamp. pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
Who
The
knows, man?
crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart.
That's not what happened, buddy.
Always.
We're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of shit on the way, I'm sure. Come on, guys. Pick it up. I know you're in full plate, armor and whatnot, but so am I. Let's go. Damn, that dude's helmet is shiny as hell.
Give the devil someone to rush. Haven't seen that many of them once in a while.
Are you okay, sir? 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 Okay. You know what? This bog is crazy.
Through you, brawny birds.
The medallion just went crazy. Oh, he got up. He's fine. He's fine, everybody. That was fucking weird, though. Come on, boys. Pick it up a little bit. We're in a swamp, I know, but you can at least jog. It's right the hell there. We're almost there. Just go. Ow. Ow.
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
The wench does have too much hooch turns into that. The next time you think to give a woman booze, don't.
That's not how they become water hags. Oh, there's a fight going on. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. Guys, you should probably hurry. There's some shit going on over here. It's like the witch hunters fighting drowners.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
We'll deal with it.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Well, he's
Why the
here.
hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Business for banana.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
You pay me
Verily
shit, yeah.
I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
and that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I mean, he is your father,
I
though.
remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Witch hunters do kind of have cool gear on, though. I'm a fan of their gear. Except for the stupid things that they wear across their noses.
Don't.
Over here!
Shouldn't have killed. Look at that fucking drowner trying to be all like sexy and shit. I shouldn't have killed him in that doorway. I wonder if this can go different ways, because I don't remember that. But there is a lot about this game I've forgotten.
Mother? Is that her? No. No. It's impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Yeah, she's got the marks on her hands.
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like...
Uh-oh, look at that mist
Because it
everywhere.
wasn't. Get ready.
Oh, big deal. Some drowners. Well, Brewis is one of the crones, though. Get torn up. Is the mother okay, though? Or was one of those hags that I just killed the mother? Oh, it's a fiend. I need a fiend heart. Ow. Come here. Get fucked. No, let me loot it. Oh shit.
What was that?
I'm sure I'll get to
Looked
loot it
of
afterwards.
fiends to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
First, we're gonna loot that fiend. I don't think there was a heart. A monster ear. It's weird that I looted an ear. Huh. Yeah, I think those are part of a quest. Like, somebody pays you later for monster ears as like a bounty. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Maybe let's go find Johnny.
How you like that silver?
Oh. Boys. Moving on. Water hag. Hey Johnny, you alright, buddy?
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
Well, I mean, a water hag and some drowners are trying to kill him. This way.
Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Oh, thought I lost him. He's right there. The damn bees or whatever. Oh, there he is.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Sounds like something
Why'd
very
you
big
do
is
it?
coming after me
Wanted
right
to
now.
help Gran. She's always been good to the children. It would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears
Can
to
we?
hear all.
We need to finish this
Some
conversation so
power
I can kill
over
whatever the hell that
lives.
is, because it sounds really
There are
big.
times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My
It sounds like a bear,
inquisitiveness
to be
ends where
honest.
folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor, started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do, so I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her, the ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruce piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispeth says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Alright, is it a bear? Ooh, no, it's not. See you later, buddy. A level 25 Earth Elemental. I'm out that piece. Alright. We're gonna get down into the cellar.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men'll make a lot of noise. More than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It is my duty to go with you.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Alright, let's do this. With a quick little safety save. Where are you? Oh, Moliero. Great. My evening with a vampire. Witchers. Not quite the devils you thought. Didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Oh, here we go. All right, let's go back to Quinn.
Brought it.
Oh yeah, this place sucks.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from
Why
here.
wouldn't you just take them all?
seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
Good thing I saved it.
I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
She likes those flowers, remember? A specific flower.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
No, we'll look at the other ones,
Might
but I'm
very
pretty sure
well
that's
be,
the one.
But I can't be sure. Should look at the others. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart. If that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
No.
Doubtful.
It's the hollyhock.
Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others.
What about the human ear, though?
Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Alright, it's gotta be the hollyhock.
This is interesting.
A doll with...
Not just any... I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum,
Oh,
you're back.
nailed it.
All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.